All right. Okay. Happy to have you here this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right. I'm a bit late because I usually don't want to be a little bit late, but these days you bear with me. I'll even stay here for a few minutes or hours. I will not be able to go so much into your questions and answers. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, for just a few days because I'm attending to one of my relatives in the hospital, right? So it's I will not be able to 100% answer questions and those that are into my inbox that I'm not answering. Bear with me for some few days, all right? So no one should take this personal. That why is just not answering me. So we keep it to that, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll stay here for a few minutes, all right? Okay. And those that are into my chat, I may not go so much into chatting you back, all right, for a few days, but later things will get better. All right, so with that, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to see you here. Yes, my name is Julius, and I'll be taking you through an amazing session today, all right? So this session will basically and purely be about you understanding the opportunity that we have, and that is very, very important. But not only understanding the opportunity, but go an extra mile and take action, right? Go an extra mile and take action. I've seen so many people onto the Telegram group and different groups seeking my attention about the indicators, right? So today I will still focus on the solo traders. Seeking my attention about the solo traders. But basically, I will still recommend you to the video, right? I will still recommend you to the video because there are certain things that I may not be able to do for you, right? I may not be able to do for you. So I will still recommend you back to the video, okay? Whoever is finding challenges, I may not go into your chats and do maybe one-on-one Zoom calls to help you up to zero for now, all right? For now, all right? But later maybe, so you just need to be patient, all right? But basically, let me go back to the trading view app so that I get this cleared. Okay? All right, so if we are able to get this done, then things will be able to get better. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay. So I'm sorry, I'll be a little bit inconsistent, but like I said, you will forgive me. Yeah. I use my reason for going to school to help provide medical services. So I'll need the video. All right. So, okay, let me get back this. Those that need the video, just come to this YouTube channel. Just come to this YouTube channel. All right. Okay, the name of the YouTube channel is called Crypto Ambassador. All right. No. The name of, sorry. The name of the YouTube channel is called Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. On this YouTube channel, these days I may not be able to. Okay. All right, this is the name of the YouTube channel. This is the channel, and I'll be taking off some time to give specific topics for this, but if you check out this video that has 700 viewers, this one, it's a must watch. This is a must watch video. If you are, it is called The Power of Skills, right? The Power of Skills. Now, most of you may be doubting what I'm talking about, okay? Especially if you want to be a solo trader from Royal, you need to watch this video. You need to watch this video, The Power of Skills, how to set up your trading view and win using your Royal Q. Now, basically, before I go into later about setting it up, all right, I'll maybe share with you my results to give you believability, all right? I started using this, before using the app, I was making maybe 15 for, but when I started implying the skills that I taught you here, on my first day, I made $88. On my second day, I made $27. The other day, I made $44. That day, I made 24. But today, I'm going to go an extra mile about the same skill. We're going to improve it a little bit so that it becomes more significant, all right? Okay, now let's go to our trading view app. All right, so I'll log out. Let me see which account is this. So I'll log out and I'll sign in. Okay, one of these accounts. I'll sign in this account. Now people tell me you are getting gold, what? Okay, now let's go to the indicator. All right, now. So first I'll go to chart. Okay, now this is the indicator. Right, this is the app, these are the indicators. I see YFI in 30 minutes. Maybe I could let me look at it very clearly in 1 hour. Okay, let me look at it at 15 minutes. Right, someone who is good at trading, go and take 2%. If you are here and you're good at trading, you can take 2% from YFI. It's a very good indicator here that is very clear. You know, you cannot use one indicator to determine your trade, but you see the RSI here and this arrow here. So you can take 2%. If you fear take 1.5, it's guaranteed you'll be able to take that profit, all right, from YFI. Okay, so these are signals you can use. Let me look at the Bitcoin. Okay, because if usually the Bitcoin has a very good signal, then let's determine, wow, all right, okay. Now you see, I may not trade Bitcoin in 1 hour, although this arrow is there, because, okay, the momentum is now a little bit down, that the market could be going down a little bit. If we check this down to lower time frame, at least 15 minutes, wow, BTC is still even doing well in the lower time frame. All right, so someone can still trade BTC and take 2% from the market. Now let's go back to why I'm here. Let's go back to why I'm here. All right, so I'll clear all my indicators. I'll remove all my indicators. Sorry, I'll remove all my indicators and set it up very fast, all right? Remove all indicators and drawing. So this is how my chart looks like, all right? So I don't have any indicator. I also go here because I want to, let me just go here. It's a little bit not responding. Then let me also remove this from the favorite. Now, this is a new app, all right? This is a new app. I said someone, there are more coins we can even talk about. Now, let's get in. Now, you need to go to this plus sign. I'll be a little bit fast, ladies and gentlemen, because this plus here. So you tap on it. If you don't get it clearly, go and watch the previous tutorial. Then I write in the word Vinky. Someone were telling me I'm getting a different thing. So make sure you are tapping on this, the right. If it doesn't work out for you, register a new trading view app. So I tap on the star here in this corner here. Right, then I tap on the indicator once, not twice. Right, so the indicator will appear in my screen. Right. the indicator. This is the indicator. Okay. All right. It is not coming out very well, so I will change the candle type. Maybe it's the one causing the effect. Let me see. All right. Okay. Now I'll double tap into my screen. Okay, so I've not been able to win. All right, so here we go. I start with the input. You see in the input here, ladies and gentlemen, very clearly. Yeah, I see it is showing VSS gold. It could be okay that they change the settings, doesn't matter. Let us see, I'll look at the outcome. So where there is 18, I put 14. Where there is 200, I put 80. I don't see anything that has changed here. Then I save as default, then say okay. I come again. When I come again, now I'll tap here. Settings. Then I come on style. I untick. I'm a little bit fast today. I'm sorry for those that may not be following, but I want to repeat the same thing because I don't want to teach something different all the time, all right? Okay. All right, so I untick all these. I untick, I untick, I untick. I untick, I untick, I untick, I untick. So I keep on unticking up to when I reach the exit and the entry and exit arrows, all right? Those are some of the important indicators, all right? So the exit and entry, I leave them. I untick this, I untick this, I untick this. Then I untick, okay, this one has what they call sideways candle color. This one I untick, and this one I untick. Then I also removing the labels and the lines, right? Okay, then I save as default, then I say okay. So it will come out like this. So those ones that had the gold thing, just go and remove. When you come to this indicator, let me double tap again. When you come on this indicator, those ones that have the gold thing, you're only seeing that gold thing. If you are removing, come and remove this. Remove this aggressive color. Remove the sideways candle color. Remove this sideways candle color. Remove it. Remove all this because it seems the founder has upgraded his thing. So remove this and this. Remove these four. Don't leave this in. Those ones that are seeing VSS gold, it seems the person has updated. He has updated and added in this. I had not taken time. He has updated and added in this. So remove this, remove this, remove this, all right? Okay, save, okay. Now it will come out clearly like this. This is how it will look like, all right? This is how he has upgraded. This is how it look like. There is a one line. I don't know which line is this. Let me first double tap. Okay, it disturbs until you learn the art. Okay. Double tap. You look at the style. Maybe there is a new line. Okay, this one. I had not removed that. So I come back again, save as default. Okay. All right, now it's clear. Those that are telling me excuse of gold thing, it is clear now. It looks like this. The next indicator you need to put in, I don't know what this is, so I need to double tap here and I delete. All right. So the next indicator you will put in, so this is how this will look like. So the next indicator we shall put in is the stochastic RSI. So what you do, you tap here, all right, put in this star here. All right, now when you put it in, tap once, good to go. Here is the RSI, all right? I've already set it up, but those that are not yet setting up your RSI, you need to make one line thicker. And so I'm making this one thicker, save as default. So what you do, you double tap, come on style, and tap on this line here. Then you tap here and save as default. So you tap on this line, it brings you thickness, you just increase to the second one, not make it too much thicker. All right, then save as default, then you say okay. All right. Now that is the second indicator. The third indicator I want to give today, the third indicator is what we call the pivot points, the pivot point standards. So you type in the name, the pivot point standards, it's here. I want to go to my main topic for today, the pivot point standards. You tap on a star first, then you tap into once, all right? Okay, then these are the pivot point standards. Now, the pivot point standards give you the support and the resistance, all right? Now, I want to show you something very, very incredible. I don't know, are you still following? I'm very, very sorry. This is not how I usually do my Zooms, but are you still following? Give me some thumbs up. You are still following, right? Let me know. Okay, if you are still following, let me know. If I get 10 people, I'm good to go. If you are still following, you know, it becomes hard for someone to follow if they didn't attend the previous Zoom or didn't watch the other previous Zoom. You know, now things look so crazy for them. But basically, I'm very, very sorry, right? So, but you need to watch the other Zoom, because if you attended the Monday Zoom, then this becomes very easy for you, right? Okay. Yeah, it becomes very easy for you if you attended the other previous. I'm not saying you are bad people that you didn't attend the other one. No, 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 no. Just that I want you to bear with me, all right? I just want you to bear with me. But if you are following, the second indicator, or the third indicator we are putting in today is what you call pivot point standards, right? Let me just type it here in the chart. Pivot points standards. So, all right, so let's get back here. Yeah, the Zoom is being streamed live onto the YouTube channel. Okay, now let's get into here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now look at this. Now, these are what you call pivot point standards. Now, I want to show you something very, very incredible. Now, we are using 3 indicators. Now, what are pivot point standards? Now, pivot point standards provide for us what we call the support and the resistance. So if you're not good at drawing lines of support and resistance, this makes very thing easy for you. Now, what are we looking at pivot point standards? All right. We are looking at if it's a candlestick is formed above the pivot, not breaking through the pivot first, but above the pivot. If it's just breaking through the pivot, you just need to wait a little bit until it starts forming, right? But above the pivot, I want you to look at this candle here. Now look at this. Let me put in a line. No. I want you to look at these indicators. 3 of them are confirming entry point. The blue RSI, which shows us the momentum of the market, is up here. We have our VSS that is pointing on the candle, ladies and gentlemen, and also we have the line forming above the pivot. Now, this is a signal, enter the market. Enter the market. This is a signal that enter the market. Hope you see it very clearly. The blue RSI is above. You also look it very clearly. The VSS is pointing onto the candle, but also the trades, gentlemen, you need to make it very, very important. I don't know whether I'm still in the Zoom because I saw someone calling me directly. I need to make sure I'm still here. If you can still hear me, let me know, because I saw someone call me directly. So if you can still hear me, let me know in the chat. You can still hear me. All right, let's get back. Let's get back. Okay, now look. Don't use one indicator to confirm your trade. I'm showing you 3 indicators here. Look at this is confirming, this is confirming, but also this candlestick, this one is above the pivot. Now, if someone took that trade, how much profit could we make? Now, we said you need to learn to measure. How do you measure the take profit? Tap on this pencil here. Let me cancel again. tap on this pencil here. All right. Now tap here, scroll down and look what we call the title is called Prediction and Measurement. Come here to this area called Prediction and Measurement and look for what? And look for what we call the price ranger, which is this one here. Now, when you find it, long press. Long press. When you long press, it will bring a star. So tap on the star. So it will move down here and it will join your favorite list here. Now let us try to measure how much take profit. If someone joined this trade, this is a 15 minutes time frame, right? Okay, so once you put it in here, so let me bring it over again. So I'll need to move the dot. You move the dot to the point, then you press once. So you move the dot to the point, you move the dot to the point, then you press once. Then you move it up. You see, this is now 15 minutes time frame. It produced 1.7. But I don't recommend 15 time frame for trading. As I will say, go in for 1 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, go in for 1 hour, go in for 4 hours, and go in for 1 day. That's my recommendation. So if I'm going to look at this 1 day, and I have my 3 indicators in play, ladies and gentlemen, I'll need to minimize my screen. Move this. All right, and then increase it a little bit. Okay, if I'm going to use the 1 day time frame, all right? Okay, if I want to trade and I want to go in for the 1 hour time frame, okay? So now, first and foremost, you see this is 1 hour of Ethereum. Okay, so I'll increase Ethereum. You see, it is this indicator is clearly showing us this one here that joined the market. But the RSI, the momentum is pointing down, all right? So what will I look for? I'll now move backward a little bit, and this is the pivot. Now, 2 indicators are confirming, so I'll join the trade. The indicator that is showing me here is the pivot, and the pivot is saying me join the trade. Why? Because when we go to this trade here, it is formed above the pivot. And at the same time, this indicator had an arrow on it. I don't know, it has now disappeared. So that's why you need to wait, right? You need to wait a little bit before you join the trade. Okay, now it doesn't have the arrow in the 1 hour. So before I join the trade, although it is formed above the pivot, okay, let me just get back here. Okay, let me change the time frame. Let me look at the 30 minutes time frame. It means now this is moving out, right? You see? So you can check usually, if especially you want to trade in lower, you want to get out of this trade fast, you go in and look at the lower time frames, all right? And confirm your trade. Yes, there is no arrow here. Yes, but you see the market is moving down, although the RSI is pointing a little bit up. So that's how you use the indicators. Now, I want to remove off the indicators and I go to my topic for today. Okay, let me leave them in. Now, my topic for today is the 3rd biggest secret of Royal Q. And this 3rd biggest secret, ladies and gentlemen, is learn to set a preset price. And for you to be able to set a preset price, you need to use the 1 day candlestick. I don't know, if you are still following, give me some thumbs up. You are still following? If you are still following, okay. If you are still following, give me some thumbs up. I can't make everybody follow, but I can get some few who can follow. Okay, again, can get some few who can follow. If you don't get it up, you need to go back and watch the video again, all right? You need to go back and watch the video again. I just need to confirm something, ladies and gentlemen. Just wait. Okay, just wait, just wait. You need to bear with me, all right? Okay, so I'll mute myself. Just wait, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now let me get into the third biggest secret. All right, let me get into the third biggest secret. All right, and after here, I'll end the call. All right, I'll end the call because I'm committed somewhere. I informed those that joined me first. Okay, now let's look at this. All right, now I want you to look very, very clearly. This is Ethereum. So before I sleep, all right, I want to set how much profit do I want to take from Ethereum. So what will I do? If we go into my royal queue, all right, okay, if you go into my royal queue, you will see very clearly that I have so many coins that I'm waiting for. All these I'm waiting. And it will be very, very easy for me to target a trade, and I can be able to take off. I don't know how this, I just slept off, but I can be able to take off even 100%. Like you see, this is my AVAX. It's already giving me $4 to $5. It's to still do well. And you can see my take profit is 4%. So how do you come up with such, right? How do you come up with such? Like you see, this is, how do you come up with 4%? How do you come up with 3%? How do you come up with 5%? How do you come up with 10%? All right. Now let's go into that. Okay, now come here. Bring in the price range. Now, this is what you call a preset price. Now, you start from the body. The body is the body of the candle. So if I'm going to do the preset for today, I need to look at the candle for yesterday. If I'm going to do the preset for the other day, I look at the candle for you. So now let me use this candle. If I was going to trade here, I would start from the middle of this candle, this one. The middle of this one. If I was going to set the preset for the other day, this candle here. Now I start from here. I start from here. Sometimes you can miss out, but most of the times, 80% it works. So I start from here. What's up with my price indicator? All right, let me start from around here. So I'm starting from close to the middle of that. Then I tap once. Oh, what's up? My indicator is misbehaving. So let me change. Let me look for another coin. Like it's like refreshing. Sometimes they disturb, but you just need to keep on, all right? Okay, I hope it gets back. Oh. Let me sign out. Let me log into another to save time. Because I'm supposed to cut out something very, very important. So I'm sorry, all right, for those. Okay. All right, so let me pick up this. Now, one day, you set a preset price for one day. Now, okay, let me come. I hope this will work out. All right, now. Let me remove this. So, okay. All right, so what I'll do, I'll get my price ranger here. So if I want to set the preset for the next day, let me use this candle. I'll come to this candle. I start from the middle. Then I take off minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2, minus 3. So if I use this candle and I take off minus 2 or minus 4, like this candle, I've moved off minus 4. I'm setting the preset for tomorrow. This candle is for one day. This one this was on the 4th. So I want to set the preset for 50th. I want to set the preset price for 50th. So I'll come on the candle 4th. I take off minus 4, minus 3, and I'll get this. Now, this that you see, the down one, this is the preset. This blue one is 16.69 is the preset. So this is when this is when the coin will start. And my takeoff profit will be 4%. So when I do that, right, this will be 4%, my takeoff profit. So now look what happened. The next day, the next candle for the next day. Let us look at that. Oh, this is in here. So let us look at the next day. You see, in the next day, I'm talking about solo traders. If we calculate from here, around there, up to the middle, it went, this candle did, it did 11%. But I would have taken my 4%. So if I'm supposed to set the preset for yesterday, I'll come here for yesterday, for today, so that today I make money. I'll come here from this candle, close to the middle, which could be around. Sometimes you might miss out, sometimes it might work for you, right? Then I take off, let me say minus 3, which would be close to there. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, which could be close to there. Especially what makes this now hard, when this candlestick is like a hammer. But if this candlestick was formed very, very well, then things will work out for you. Because the body is the most thing we consider than the wick. We consider the body than the wick. So maybe today I would have missed out on AVAX when I could go minus 3. Because I'll take this down one as the preset price. But the day is still on, this market could move still down and come back to 17.31. This is my preset. Then I'll be able to take off 4%. Because the day has not yet reached the halfway. This market can change and come down and still pick my minus 4. So basically, you would find that in my royal queue, ladies and gentlemen, you'd find that in my royal queue here, I have so many preset prices. So I set my presets and I wait for them to trigger. And when these presets trigger, the market rises and I can be able to take off some insignificant profit. So let me go back again for one more time. Then I'll come to the end of the Zoom, ladies and gentlemen. I may not be able to continue so much. I've already informed you, so I don't need to repeat the same thing. So maybe I want to trade Doge. So from yesterday evening, all right, I come. Yesterday evening, you come. And you start from this candlestick here. You want to set a preset for the next day. You start from the middle. I'm talking about the red candlestick. Then I move down, minus 3. You see? Then I start from there. It means today, if I would be trading Doges, gentlemen, I would have set yesterday night my preset to be 0.06587. This one down. Here is my preset. Then you see when the market would come today, it would peak, it would have closed almost to my preset, then it started moving up. And in this candlestick for today, if I move it up a little bit, someone would be about to close their 3%. Now, according to the market condition right now, if I set 3%, and I come to my trades. I want to repeat, solo traders, and I come to my trades. And I find that, for example, this trade is rising and it is giving me $5, $10, $6. I don't need to wait. So I come here, I tap on sell, then I tap market price, then I tap 100%, then I confirm. I get out of that trade. I want to repeat, for solo traders, according to the market condition right now, even if you set your preset price and you come into the market, you come into your trades and find that the trade is already giving you good profit. It's giving you $10, $5, $3, all right? Please don't stay in the trade and say, I'm waiting until my percentage hits up. No, tap on sell, market price, and sell your trade. Let me show you. Okay, let us look at this. You see that this is AVAX, this is Theta, this is AVAX, this is LEET, this is Ethereum, this is LEET. So I don't usually wait for 100%, especially if I come and pass through my royal queue and find that already my trade is giving me some significant profit. I don't say I will still wait. No, if I'm available, especially solo traders, if I'm available, I'll come basically and sell that trade and take off my $5, my $6 from the market. I don't know whether I've been able to make sense for the solo traders. This doesn't go for people who are passive traders. Passive traders, we just check up with you tomorrow. What happened to your pivot points? Now, you need to stick to what I'm teaching, because now the pivot points are there. Just that I'm not focusing on them right now. I removed them. This, don't you see, this is another account. I logged out of the other one and I logged onto this one. Now, if you are following this series today, we are talking about two things. The first thing we taught on the first day was when to enter the market. Now, the second thing we are talking about, preparing yourself for the market. Preparing. Now, I don't need to just enter the market. I can also prepare myself for the market. Now, I've already prepared myself for the market, and I have no worry. If Wi-Fi gets to, I've already told you those who are there to enter, but me, I'm waiting for my preset there. And my preset, my takeoff profit can go over to 10%. All right? If I'm waiting for link, these triggers can take some days. It can take 3-4 days. But once it triggers, you have guarantee. Okay? I can be waiting for CRV. I'm waiting for CRV at 0.834. I'm waiting. And my take profit is 9%. I went to minus 9%. So I'm waiting. When the market comes down, it picks my trade. When the market goes up, I take profit. So in the first scenario, we talked about when to enter the market. Now, in the second scenario, we are looking at maximizing money from the market. For example, let me set some preset. Okay, which coin? Let me set Canva and LTC. Let me look at Canva and LTC. So I come into my trading view. I look for the coin. I want to preset. Canva. USDT. That's how you write in the name. This is the coin. Now, I pray it comes up very fast. Now in here, there is an indicator that is disturbing me. Let me remove it. I'll talk about this maybe next time, next week. Okay. No, let me just remove it here. There's an indicator here that is disturbing me. All right. So I want to set up some presets. This is very slow. I want to set up some presets for you here to see. Okay, but it seems everything is slow. Oh no, all right, okay. So I want to set up the preset for Canva. What will I do, ladies and gentlemen? Already those that are, right, okay, I love this always. I love this. I love always looking at it bounce before doing, okay. Bitcoin is trying to break through the trading range. You might say breakout this weekend. All right, now let's look. Canva is already showing us in one day that we can enter, all right, in one day. Okay, it's already showing us. So if someone, you woke up at 2 a.m. South African time, 3 a.m. Ugandan time, 1 a.m. Nigerian time, you know, this is when a new candle starts. So you would have started making some good profit along the line. So I would love to remove this indicator. The day will open. I'll talk about it later, not today. But I usually want to, let me remove it up. Okay, now how can I set the preset? If I want to set the preset for tomorrow, right? So I come on this indicator Canva. Now it's not yet a formed candle, but I can start from the body around there. Then I take off -3, -3, -4. Okay, so let me take off -3. For the next day, I'm looking for the next day, not today, I'm looking for the next day. Then I go in here, I tap once. You see, it's already giving me my indicator, right? 1.747. So I come on my Canva. Okay, I come on my Canva. It doesn't matter whether it's going up. Then me, I come on my preset. 1.747. My take-off profit is how much? Is 3, I think it was, let me remove again. It is 3.5. Then I come here, I come to my trade settings. Then I set up my 3.5. So if I have $1,000, right, I'll go with my first buy 500. Then I remain with $300 or 500 to help me, maybe if the market goes against me, all right? But basically, in my margin calls, I can still have the default settings, right? I can still have the default settings. Why? Because the default settings, they never take you wrong. The default settings will never take you wrong unless you don't have the money. But the default setting, I can keep my trades via the default. I have nothing to get worried about because the default settings are okay. They have no issues. So I set my preset, I leave my Canva there. Because I've used the preset, the market will come down to me, then it goes up, right? Unless it goes against me, but that is a rare scenario. Okay, so let me block these messages once again. Let me go to LTC. So I want to set LTC, so I'll come here, put in the name of the coin that I'm looking for, which is LTC, LTC. Now you take off some time and set as many presets as possible. LTC USDT, right? So it is here. Right. Now I come here, I look at LTC. You need to learn to preset the prices. So you start from the body, take off -3, -2, -5. It's up to you. And I can take off comfortably my 10%. I can take off comfortably my 100%. And you can make $100 on one coin. You can make $200 on one coin. You can make $300 on one coin. This is how this is made. Okay, this is a little bit low, but I'm coming back as it is trying to update. Okay, if you are learning and following, give me some thumbs up. You are learning and following to set a preset price. It's the largest, biggest secret of making $100 on one coin, of making $200 on one coin, of making $500 on one coin. It doesn't matter the market direction. Instead of you entering the market right away, you wait for the market to come for you. And when the market comes for you, ladies and gentlemen, you will never go wrong. You never go wrong. I can take as much profit as I want from the market. I can take as much money as I want from the market. By the way, with my $500, me that I don't have maybe the time, but I can come, all these coins you see here, let me show you again. All these coins you see here, let me set up LOTC. I hope my thing has updated. Still on Canva. It's a little bit slow. This is one of the strongest applications I've seen. It's very strong. So I can go and say, I use the same capital. People tell me, do you have too much capital? No, I use the same capital, right? If I miss out on that one, it jumps out. Like you see, I'm using the same capital. Let me open for you these presets that are here. Someone says, but I need to use, you don't need to use mine. You just need to go and learn what to do. Okay, this is lit. I'm waiting for lit to take off 6% when lit gets a 0.87. If it doesn't get there, I lose nothing. So I'm waiting for that. Okay, I'm waiting for link. When link gets at 5.8 and I need 4%, I'm waiting for Canva. When Canva gets at 1.47 and I take off 3.5%. So the market comes down to me. I'm waiting for CRV, it's going up, but I'm waiting for it at 0.834 to take off 9%. So you said, I'm waiting for Compo at 4. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leader OBM. Okay. Now, when the coin goes up, okay, when the coin goes up, you lose nothing. Now, the challenge is that when someone learns a new skill, they later become greedy. You know, trading, like I said from Monday, is basically patience. Now, I don't lose anything. I don't lose anything if I set my preset and it doesn't meet up. I don't know whether I'm trying to make some sense. I don't lose anything, right? If I set acro and acro doesn't touch my preset, I don't know you understand what I'm saying. Let me come back here on Zoom. I don't know if I'm still around. There is nothing you lose. I want to repeat. There is nothing you lose when you set a preset and it doesn't catch up. When the coin moves up, there's nothing you lose. And we have taught you two ways, right? We have taught you both when to know to enter the market and when to wait for the market. So it's up to you. What do you want? If you want to enter the market directly, check the indicators, enter the market, right? If you want to use a preset price, set a preset price, because we have given you all the ways of killing the what? The rabbit. We have given you either you look at the entry. If you see the coin is pumping, go and see. Do I have indicators that are showing me I should enter this market? Then enter the market. Do I have indicators that are showing me enter the market? Then enter the market. If I don't have the indicators that are showing me enter the market, can I set a preset price for the next day? That's the most important thing. And basically, I've seen my presets deliver. Now these are direct. These were direct entries. I entered them at night. I didn't check up because I have some commitments. But if I checked up these, I would be out already, me personally. So I can set like 10, 20 coins using the same capital, by the way. I don't use a different capital. No, I use the same capital. If a coin picks up that one, okay. If one doesn't pick up, it's still fine. But 80% deliver. 80%. So let me get back to the trading view up. This one is a little bit low. All right, so I've already hit 1 hour. Right, okay, now if I want to set up the preset, if I was to set the preset for LTC yesterday, I would come on this trade. Let me first delete. I would come on this trade. And I would move out negative 3%. Because I would have started from here in the middle and I moved out negative 3%. You see, taking off my negative 3 on LTC as my preset yesterday, today it would have peaked because it would have peaked close from here, and it would have moved up. Let us check how much profit this has delivered yet. So I'll start from where this candle starts from. And you see, this candle in the morning for LTC has delivered 4%. So if I had set my $500, right, and taken off 3%, as gentlemen, I would have taken off my profit. So if I want to set the preset for tomorrow, I'll wait for the evening hours, right? Evening hours. So I don't set my preset in the morning, but I would come here. Maybe I start from the body, take off negative 3. Negative 2, negative 3, but this is too much. Okay, so I would negative 2, negative 3. So let me go negative 3, close to there. 2.3. Then I tap here. I get my preset, which is 48.73. Then I come to my elite coin. This is Wi-Fi. I come to my LTC. I don't know where LTC is. Okay, so that's how, by the way, I personally, that's where I personally go in so much and set this up, right? And set this up. I hope I've been able to give you something for today. I want to thank you so much for following. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, go and attend to my patients, all right, this morning. Okay. It's not the job I do, but I use my knowledge to help my relatives, all right? Because that's why I went to school. So allow me now go and attend to my patients, all right? Basically, because they are here with me. All right, so basically, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for following. Now, what about if all start at the same time? If all start at the same time, you miss those and one picks up. It is not risky. There's nothing you are risking. Because if they all start at the same time, one picks up, others don't pick up. There's nothing you are risking. There's nothing you are risking. There's nothing you lose, all right? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I would basically invite Leader OBM to close our morning call for today. God bless you, everybody, and have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you, my leader. Thank you, Dr. Kamanda, for all your sacrifices. You know, I always say there is a system to everything. You know, there's a system to trading, there's a system to to leveraging. You know, and if you have that system, your trading system, and you perfect it, and we thank God for somebody like our leader here that's always giving all the secrets. You know, and the system to trading. I'm always getting knowledge. The more I attend Zooms, the more you seek for knowledge, the freer you become. You understand? So don't let us always show up every day, because the moment you start learning, that's where you start dying. Like there's a quote I saw this morning. It says, start a business. Your kid cannot inherit your 9 to 5. This is a kind of business that our kid can inherit, not that your 9 to 5. And also, the freedom we are seeking is first mental before physical. But the thing is, you have to put in the work. And thank God our leader, is actually helping us to get there. Every day Zooms, I don't see why anybody cannot make it in Royal Q. You understand? You will make mistake. Freedom is not easy. You will make mistake, but day by day, we are getting the knowledge, and if you put it to use, and we always get the method, and when you are knowledgeable, people will always come to you. Not let make your face to shine. Thank you, our leader, and anytime you are coming to a meeting like this, always invite your people, always invite your team. Whenever they are successful, guess what? You are also successful. And that's why we always show up. Leaders always show up. You understand? And I said something yesterday, millionaires of dollars are made in beer season. So don't always be the happy jolly that always come up when everything is green. It is in the red that you will see leaders. It's in the red that you see champions. It's in the red that you see millionaires. You understand? So always show up, make the money. Every day we make money here. Don't let your own be different. Always show up and we make the money together. So thank you, everybody. I pray we all have a productive day, um, and a productive week also. So thank you very much. Goodbye, everyone.